There are 10 types of packaging that most people always use incorrectly without realizing it. Watch this short video to find out if you are one of them and how you should actually use such packaging. Or did you know that if you have such a sauce in a bag, you should never just squeeze it directly into the pot? Instead, hang it in the pot, put the lid on top, press it shut, and simply pull the bag up slowly. This will actually get the entire contents of the bag into the pot at once without anything remaining in the bag. It's much easier that way, just like this trick, because if you want to use sour cream or yogurt for cooking, then you know that it is also a problem to get it all into the pot at once. Shaking usually doesn't get it all out, and it's also a bit of a struggle with a spoon. Instead, all you have to do is take a sharp knife, cut a hole in the bottom, hold it over the pot, give it a quick squeeze, and the entire contents will come out completely, all thanks to that little air hole. But wait, when you see what other ingenious tricks there are, you'll be amazed. Or do you know the secret reason why drinks cans have such a small hole in this clip? It is actually there to insert a straw. Otherwise it won't stay in the can because the carbon dioxide always pushes it upwards. Thanks to this hole, it will hold better straight away. If the straw is a little too small, you can also wedge it in here. Simply push the straw in and now press it towards the edge until the straw is clamped a little and holds in the beverage can. A nice side effect is that you also get fewer animals in your drink. If you've ordered something to eat and it's delivered in a bag like this, you'll probably always tear it open as it's usually difficult to get the knot open anyway. However, there is an ingenious method that makes it really easy to open the knot every time. To do this, you should simply twist these two longer ends into each other. Do this until they are twisted together really tightly, as you can see here. Because now you can simply press them into the middle, and as you can see here, the knot will open really quickly and easily. This way you can open the bags and you can even reuse them at the end and don't just have to dispose of them because you've torn them. And if you like to eat peanut butter, you will also be familiar with the problem that when you open it, there is usually a large amount of oil floating at the top. This is not so appetizing but very easy to avoid. Because all you have to do is not just put the jar in the cupboard like that, but put it upside down in the cupboard. This will cause the oil to collect here at the top, and when you turn the jar over again to open it, you won't have it where you take the peanut butter out for your bread. And that's really the only way I'll do it in future. Instead of just putting cling film over a tin or jar and then pressing it down a little, which usually doesn't work so well, I take it, wrap it around one end already, pull it over the whole bowl once, and then twist it in completely, as you can see here. This has two direct advantages, because now I can cut it off here and have already wrapped it perfectly around the bowl and it holds really tight. I also find it super easy to get started with the roll every time, as we just have to pull on this corner and can unroll it so quickly and easily. The annoying thing about ketchup bottles like this is that when you open them and try to get some out, you either don't get any out, far too little, or a large amount comes out all at once. But there is a solution. The 57 printed around the glass has a special background. Because this is the point where you should tap the bottle so that an even amount of ketchup always comes out of the bottle. And there is also a really ingenious reason why many champagne bottles have a red cap like this. There is a really special reason for this, which I would like to explain to you in more detail here. When you open the bottle, you can use it to close it again. However, the first step is to cut off the bottom end of the cork. Now you can simply press the cork back onto the bottle, and when you remove the red cap, you can fill your glass because the cork itself is hollow on the inside, and then you can simply press the red cap back on and the bottle is closed again. This means the sparkling wine lasts much longer. But I was even more surprised by this trick. When you prepare microwave popcorn, you put it in the microwave, let it pop once, then take it out and put it in a bowl. But that's wrong. If you have ever noticed the opening that appears in the microwave, you should first hold this opening over another bowl and shake it a few times. Only the unpopped popcorn kernels fall out through this opening, the ones you might otherwise bite your teeth out on. This way you have already filtered them out of the popcorn and can enjoy the rest of the popcorn without having to worry about biting into it. And there is even an incredibly ingenious packaging trick for conventional spaghetti packaging. Because if you want to open it but don't use all the spaghetti, it's always annoying if you tear it open too far at the side, as you won't be able to close it properly again. Instead, there is a more ingenious way to open them without this happening at all. To do this, you should simply hit it once with full force on a table, as you can see here with me. This will cause it to simply open on the other side, i.e. the top in my case. And it's so perfect that none of the packaging tears, and we can close it again quickly and easily every time. And if you'd like to find out about 6 incredibly crazy tricks with dishwasher tabs that almost nobody knows but everyone should, then take a look at the video you see on the screen now. Click directly on it.